So I just bought Twilight Princess HD, but because I'm a dumb internet boy, I need help sometimes. So I go to look up a Twilight Princess walkthrough and why the fuck is a timeline one of the first results that come up? If you haven't seen this shitpost disguised as a canonical explanation, or even seen the swarm of videos either evolving on it or misproving it, you're a bald-faced liar. These fucking videos are everywhere. If you look at anything even remotely related to Zelda, this timeline will slither its way into your recommended list. And my honest response to all of this is, fuck the timeline. I genuinely think that somebody at Nintendo made this as a shitpost or as like a fan-made project, but they accidentally sent it to their boss, and now it's out here, in the abyss that we call the internet. Isn't it a little bit too convenient how the most critically acclaimed Zelda game is at the center point of the entire timeline? But I'm not saying this because, ooh, this fan-made one is better. No, scratch what I said earlier. Fuck all Zelda timelines. They do not matter. I just think that trying to shove this entire series full of almost completely different games into a timeline is fucking ridiculous. Take Wind Waker. Half pirate game, half Zelda game. It's great. One of my favorite GameCube games, right next to Rebel Strike. In that art style, mwah! Makes me want to kiss my GameCube. Technically my GameCube compatible Wii. I'm cheap. Now take Twilight Princess. Half Dog Simulator 2006, half Zelda game. And that art style, except for the main characters, it makes me want to barf. Now take Ocarina of Time, basically the skeleton for 3D Zelda games. It's also overrated as fuck. I'm just now thinking that this all should have been part of my unpopular opinions video. What a mistake. All of these games, including Breath of the Wild, took the Zelda skeleton that's existed since the first game and it just put on a new face for each installment. Some things worked, and some things just didn't. But despite being similar at their core, all of these games are so different. And not just obvious shit like gameplay and art style. Despite being managed by Eiji Aonuma, each game is written and directed by different people. And you can definitely feel that. Twilight Princess is extremely different from something like Spirit Tracks. Four Swords Adventures is pretty fucking different from A Link to the Past, and so on and so forth. Also, what fan played all these games in canonical order because the timeline says so? Oh, that's right, fucking no one. They're gonna play whatever game interests them first. They're not gonna stop playing the original Legend of Zelda because Link's Awakening came first. Fuck you. If you want to play as Puppy Link, go for it. If you want to play as Pirate Link, go for it. If you want to play as Coma Link, go for it. If you want to play as Coma Link again, go for it. When me and my cousin Josh were playing Breath of the Wild, I said something that's been in my head since. Zelda isn't Metal Gear. It's more like Final Fantasy. Each game is pretty much singular. It has a story to tell, and it completes it by the end of the game. Now sure, with Zelda, some plot points can be referenced or very rarely carried over from a previous game. I kind of see the whole Legend of Zelda series and its lore as like a myth. A myth that gets retold or elaborated on every few years. And everybody has their own favorite retelling of the myth, even though at its core, it's still the same story. I think that Polygon's video on the Zelda timeline is hilarious, not just because of the likable host, great script, and amazing editing, but because it pokes fun at how ridiculous these timeline explanation videos and how ridiculous Nintendo themselves are. Look, you made a game series that doesn't need a timeline. Please, everybody, stop obsessing over trying to fit this series into a construct it wasn't really supposed to fit in the first place. I mean, next thing you're going to tell me is that Mario has a timeline. Oh, fuck you. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video. The names to the side of you are the beautifully blessed souls who have recently subscribed to the channel. I just want to take this moment to thank you all so much. Whether you've recently subscribed, been subscribed from the start, or somebody just passing by. Thank you all so much. You're the reason I do this, and I'll see you soon.